Actions have reactions. 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 Actions have reactions.
I'm done. Goodbye. Get out of here. Fuck you. That's it. Fuck you. That's it. Goodbye. I'm done. Goodbye. Get out of here. Fuck you. That's it. Fuck you. That's it. Not gonna insult my fucking friend. Not gonna insult my fucking friend. Nah. Not fucking happen in a million years. Don't fucking sit there and trash him. You know what? I don't fucking give a shit. I don't fucking give a shit. Nah. You know what? I don't fucking give a shit. I don't fucking give a shit. Nah. Come on my show and start calling my fucking friends fucking me. No. Come on my show and start calling my fucking friends ever.
Actions have reactions. 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 I talk to the legend all the time. I talk to the legend most of the time about baseball. I talk to the legend in the sun talking about baseball. And I love baseball. Not only do I know his last name, where he lives, wife's name, kid's name, and everything else. That's right. Not only do I know his last name, where he lives, wife's name, kid's name, and everything, but he's gone. Twitter account gone. YouTube gone. Don't cross the do. Goodbye. Bye sign. Bye sign. Bye sign. That's right. Twitter account gone. YouTube gone. Don't cross the do. Goodbye. Bye sign. That's what happens when you fuck with karma. Actions have reactions. 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 That's not when it happened. It happened when I was at McDonald's, you dumb fuck. I used the lines from Full Metal Jacket, a Stanley Kubrick masterpiece, which was the sucky fucky $5, 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 sucky fucky, and me love you long time. Sucky fucky $5, 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 sucky fucky, and me stand you long room. Sucky fucky $5, 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 sucky fucking, and me stand you long room. Took out the Harley yesterday, a lot of fun. Took out the Harley yesterday, me and my girl. Took out the Harley yesterday, down to the island, then to the other island, then to one of the bars at Sanibel Island. The bars had a beverage. The bars had a beverage, fried calamari. The bars had a beverage. The bars had a beverage. I have to say a word. One of the bartenders come up, guy named Mike. One of the bartenders come up, my picture on his phone. One of the bartenders come up, guy named Mike. One of the bartenders come up, big fan John. Close up, walk outside, close up, about to leave. That comes out of the kitchen. Hey John, that comes out of the kitchen. Could I? Sucky fucking $5, 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 sucky fucking, then be damn you long room. Sucky fucking $5, 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 sucky fucking, then be damn you long room. I'm not making it up, guys. This is reality for me. Dude, the Duke has left an impression. Stuttering John Melendez left an impression on people. That's right. Millions of people. And I can be humble about it. I am being humble. But if I don't tell you, you're not going to know about it, are you? I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. Yes. You almost ruined my moment. If you're sending me food right now, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They all hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done was wife's name, I done was kid's name, I done was Facebook, I done was Instagram, I done was LinkedIn, I done was phone number having a Twitter war. I done was wife's name, I done was kid's name, I done was Facebook, I done was Instagram, I done was LinkedIn, I done was phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity.
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's time.
Boom!
We're doing it.
We are doing it. A little bonus action for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because we were sitting here, we were thinking, you know, it's Veterans Day and everybody's got the day off. But you know who should have the goddamn day off? The veterans. That's who. So it's back to work. In honor of our veterans tonight, kick back, relax, drink, smoke, and laugh and enjoy with us. And let us thank you for all that you've done for us and all that you continue to do. Shout out to the Marines in particular. One of my favorite Marines. His name is Josh Johnson. Lovely wife, Kim. Semper Fi, motherfucker. Let's go. 20 bomb.
I swallow cum.
Thank me. Josh and Kim Johnson are not those people in those pictures. That's all made up.
It is all made up. You got it. Whatever you say, John. If anybody knows about making shit up, it's that guy. Anthony Zenhauser, Mike Morse, the crew is here, the boys in the back, and of course,
hey, Froggy.
Yes, shut up. And the most important part of this whole process, you guys here in the chat. Thank you for joining us on a Monday night. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? 3 shows in one day. Did you lose a bet, buddy? Listen, if you think this is hard, go do some plumbing for a couple of weeks. Go push fat people in wheelchairs. No offense.
Yeah.
And
The airport.
Push
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Go, go room with Beetlejuice for a year on the road. If you think this is hard, this is a walk in the park, man. It's a pleasure to be here with all you guys.
4 shows too, if you count PDP, because you did
Yeah.
point that point two today. So man, this guy's the hardest working Jew in show business who
Thank
owns
you.
show
And-
business.
Well, and there's a lot of us Jews in show business, but not hardworking. Once they get to the top, that's the whole goal. So I will get there eventually. But until then, I got to pay my dues. You know how I roll. We are all paying dues here, mother effers. Let's get to what do we got for them tonight? Because we're like overloaded on packages. So what do we?
What I've got loaded in is yesterday's show where he only did an hour, but we do have that other post-election package with him and the Army Major.
Just to hear him crying about Trump. Let's do the hour show. At least he's yelling at Kevin and stuff, and
Let's give a veteran a day off today.
Exactly. Let the Army Major enjoy his day without us making jokes about him. Happy Valley Wrecking Crew, thank you for the $10. Clay cries about the Stuttering John chat being toxic and bad for his mental health, yet he wears a shirt with the name of someone's deceased mother on it. Weak female. Yeah, you can't really have it. You can't really have it both ways, man. You're either all in or you're all out. You know what I mean? Run Doc, what's up, buddy? Thank you for gifting
Shuli
5.
Network and Gash.
A combo. You can't go wrong with that combo, folks. That's what Josh Johnson's got right now. The Shuli Network and some gay Atta boy. He's earned it.
Yeah.
He earned it. No, we did not. We're happy to be here, Guillermo. Hashtag gay for Zen. Let it get it circulating, people. Let's go. Bonus Rico, let's fucking go. FSTDJ. Thank you, Eugene. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Thank you to the heroes that served and serve in the greatest military in the world.
Agreed.
Yes. We're not talking about the Israeli army right now. We're talking about the armed forces of the United States.
Oh, sorry.
wrong side of the strip. Yeah, man. We're gonna hang with you guys. We're gonna watch this package and we're gonna have some fun. So by all means, hit like. Coming up on 500 of you here joining us. Hit like if you haven't. Hit subscribe if you're not. That helps you and us. And then hit notify so you know when stuff's popping off live. We did 2 blunder years today, back to back. That even if you're notified, you're not going to know about it unless you're a member. Mm-hmm. So get yourself a membership, tier 1 or tier 2. Get access to the Discord. 3 bonus shows a week between tier 1 and tier 2 a week. 3 a week. That's insane. You think 4 in a day? Try 3 in a week.
You are fucking us in the ass, my friend.
Should be illegal.
It should be, and it will be one day. But until then, get yourself a membership, $5 or $10, or turn on accept gifted membership. You saw the Johnsons gifting 20. You got Jess gifting 5. Why are you getting these? Why?
%.
Because you haven't turned on accept gifted memberships. And that link is in our description. If you click on that link, it'll take you to your settings. Turn it on. And the next time somebody's a sweetheart like Jess or the Johnsons and gift something, you might get it. How about them apples? Another proud vet right here, my buddy Clyde. Just wanted to give a happy belated birthday to my fellow leathernecks. Most of us have a twisted sense of humor. Not sure what that says about TSN. Yeah, you guys are out there compared to us, believe me. But you've earned that right. So does Sunflower Dragon have a boat or not? So confused. Maybe I missed a day. Oh, hi, Don. Oh, Don's not here yet.
Is Don here? Don's not here. Could you get Mrs.
Is Don on the phone? Is he backstage? All right. Oh, hi, Don. Oh, hey, Crayon Bird. Hashtag gay for Zen. Perfect. Let's go. Whoever said Zenguin yesterday was spot on. Man, I'm not giving anything away. All I will say is that finale was something else. It was really good.
I haven't seen the last one yet.
Oh, the last one's great. Great. Yeah. Highly recommend it. And another recommendation, people liked the Gangs of London I threw out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you this: the first season was a little slow, but this second season so far has been great. The Lioness on Paramount Plus got that the chick from Guardians of the Galaxy, the green chick. What's her name?
Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, she's in it. She's badass. It's that that Taylor Sheridan is literally has every show on TV is one of his shows, and they're all
Rhonda
great.
Shimes or whatever.
They're great, but like Mayor of Kingstown is a fucking great show. Very dark. That's another one I love. But he's
Hey, they're all black.
What? No,
It was very
no.
dark.
RDC Anthony gifted one. Thank you, RDC.
Fuck.
Yeah. Happy Veterans Day to all that served. Love the show. Gets better and better. Hashtag gay for Zen. Thank you, Dirty Dingles. 13 months. And thank you again to our vets. John's mom's oat. All right. If that's what is that picture of? Am I grabbing your
It's you
penis?
grabbing that man's crotch.
All right. Well, we
What the
must.
hell
he
is
must
wrong
have-
with you?
he
We don't
must
have
have given
enough
me some-
rumors floating around.
Well, he must have given me some
Adult.
really good weed. What are you talking about? If it's top-notch stuff, that's what I do. At least he's of age. I mean, Jesus Christ, can't a guy do anything anymore?
You're getting
Jesus.
chastised for being gay from that guy.
I know.
Oh, grabbing crotches. What's going on with that?
Yeah.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together, ooky. The Addams Family.
It's like a prep commercial.
Ugh. Disgusting every time I hear it. I am ready to laugh and learn. Thanks, Mike Morse.
Thank you. A little infotainment wasn't hurt anybody.
I hate infotainment. Takedown. Thank you for the $20. Skull to all the vets. Cannot thank you enough for your service. My girl did 20 years in the Air Force, so I was her chauffeur today and took her around town for all well-deserved freebies. Yeah, good. Good for you. Atta boy.
Mm-hmm.
Or should I say atta girl, takedown. Good job. All right, let's go. Oh, I'm telling you, Jeff.
Fucking hell.
That's the Duke. I know the sound of his engines.
It's okay. Will he open with? Well, not everybody. Will he open with that?
He goes with a yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby
Yeah,
first.
baby. Yeah, it probably has to be a yeah, baby first.
All right, let's see.
Don't cross the Duke. Everybody knows that.
Oh,
Oh,
pussy boy Brennan.
Wow.
did not have that on the bingo card.
No, nobody had that one ready to go.
Oh, Brennan. Oh.
Oh,
Look at those
man.
shoulders.
That's crazy. It looks like he put his head through one of those things at a fair, at a carnival or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like one of those stocks that the pilgrims had. If you
Yeah. It looks like you could just tip him over with 2 fingers. You just
Like
hit
an early-
the top. If you shove him from the temples, he's down. If you go like this, you got him.
how do you do that?
It's like an early Photoshop from like the 90s.
Yeah.
Here's why I love this show. I don't know for how many months now. You got to put together a compilation, Frog, of how quick we stop the package and start goofing on them. Because I swear it's every episode. Do it again, Zen. That was good. You look good, dude. Look at I'm telling you, every episode, it's like, how many seconds in are we on this? It says 258, but I mean, half of that is the Duke thing.
Yeah.
But he literally just said 3 words. Oh,
Whoa,
pussy boy.
Brennan.
Yeah, that's a funny compilation of us just goofing on him.
That song. Fucking hell.
That's the Duke. I know the sound of his engines. Don't cross the Duke. Everybody knows that.
1,
Oh,
3.
pussy boy Brennan.
And
That was it. 5 seconds.
the shoulders when he scoots back, and then the forehead. We didn't even get to the forehead.
Oh yeah. Looks like a fresh
Wow.
wound.
Yeah, looks like somebody broke his T, the
Oh,
lower
man.
half of his T. It's all crooked now.
I just watched a documentary on the Dynamite Kid the other day, and he had the same forehead.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he was a professional wrestler for 40 years. He has an
Right.
excuse. Yeah, there it is. His shoulders are like 2x4s. They're just flat, perfect.
Pussy boy. What's the matter, pussy boy? You big pussy boy? You big pussy boy? I'm gonna call the cops.
With my hand.
Kevin Brennan's just do it.
I never made a threat, YouTube's terms of service.
Oh, look who's doing the back pedal shuffle.
Well, are you guys just going to let that go, that Brennan's a pussy for threatening to call the cops when John literally calls the cops and threatens to call the cops on everyone for everything?
The FBI, never mind the cops.
Please. He called the Canoga Park police on a woman in New York.
At all. I said it would come by and have a talk. But pussy boy Brennan, ooh.
And I was just happened to be stretching when I was saying I'm coming by.
He wants to call the cops after goofing on me. For how long now? Saying I always call the cops. Hypocrite!
Finally, he's wearing the right shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, give it up. It's been a while. Joe Gillis gifted a membership. Thank you, Joe.
He's wearing the right shirt, but he's the hypocrite in this situation.
Yes.
Why are you so mad?
This is unbelievable how stupid he is. Blah, 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 blah.
All right. Are you done? You done?
So this was in response to what Kevin when he watched this video, and he was like, I guess I'm calling the cops. He threatened him like 50 times.
Yeah, the deleted episode we watched yesterday or Sunday night, right? Yeah, yesterday. That Kevin responded to that by saying, well, I guess I got to, right, like you said, I got to call the authorities since you showed up to Melton's house and you talk about coming to everybody else's house and I have small children here, then I guess I have to get the authorities involved. And because of that, now he's a giant pussy. That's how it works in John's book. I mean, this guy was going to call the cops on 2 women that came to spend the night at his house.
This is about time because, I mean, he can't just go around threatening people. You can't do it. You can't say, I'm going to come to your house where, again, Brennan said, where his wife and his children. And then he says he's going to go to his wife's job. I mean, you can't do that.
Right. When he was making the same threats to me and I said, I'm a homeowner, I'm a legal gun owner, and I'm well within my right in this state to protect my family and my property. Then guess who was a pussy after that? This guy. This guy.
Yep.
So, he can't. He's undefeated for a reason. He's keeping score. You understand?
Right. And he's been there. He went before. So there is.
There's
past history.
Right. He's shown that he is capable of following through on what he said.
Finally.
There's video evidence of it, of the premeditation. We have phone calls of him telling Kate, I'm leaving LA on this date. I'm going to Fatty Patty's. Right?
Yeah.
He's been to Brennan's.
He's been to Brennan's. Walt the doorman. Got a picture with him. He was such a huge fan. I can't believe he fell for the picture bit where he's just putting it up on the thing and saying, do not let this man in. He doesn't understand. It was my Fat Albert shirt and Jewish record. Yes, that is true. Those 2 were impressive. Happy Veterans Day. I've always felt weird about it since the anniversary of my dad's passing. Can't wait to see what this moron has done now. Skull. Never feel weird about it, man. Well, shit. I'm still trying to catch up on Blunder. Yeah, Slam Pig, Dodo. Thank you for your service. And, fucking do what you got to do, man. It's go time. I was at my favorite Chinese restaurant yesterday and sat next to a veteran who ordered an espresso martini. I thanked her for her service. Good.
There you go.
He is a lumpy man baby who fucking
fuck?
yawns like that, flexes like that, and drinks like that. Babies. Miss BS Show and Miss Bob here, 45-47. 45-47. That's Trump. Got that. Thank you, Weber. Thank you very much. Hope you guys are well. Hey, Florida's funniest. Where you been? 18 months. Hello, boys. Hilarious shows and hope you never stop with all the laughs. R.I.P. to my father, Alan. That was a Vietnam veteran. We miss him a lot. Absolutely. Shout out to your pops. All the best to you guys. I have no interest in laughing or learning this evening, so please continue, Mr. Morse. Go
I will
Bill.
teach you, and you'll like it, Mike.
Stuttering John got that NBA Jam big head mode. Nice call. Nice call on that. Oh, it's all makeup. He literally looks like he was made with all leftovers of cadavers and stuck together. Nothing makes sense. It really doesn't. But what are you going to do, Jess? You know, if John is the Duke, we're all Snake Plissken. Right.
Ooh, yeah.
Like that confused him.
Well, he
To
does
all the-
call you a snake.
He does. He does.
Understood.
Yeah.
Cirrhosis of the River. Another vet around here, man. Vet of TSN. I don't know if he's an actual veteran, but to all the men and women who served, thank you. Yes, Cirrhosis. Agreed. Davey. 30,000 is the price of his 22-year-old boat at 8% 15-year loan matches exactly his $286 a month reported payment. Who takes out a 15-year loan? Yeah, that's retarded.
I'll tell you, a guy who has 2 years to live.
Yeah. Smart idea. Yeah.
Or
I
people
stand
buying a
corrected.
home.
Well, right. You want that for a house. You don't want it for a boat. Oh, man. Thank you, Davey. He is dumb enough to actually get legit scared that KB said he is calling the fuzz. He's great. Well, again, we've always talked about this. 90% of the stuff he's screaming at people is stuff that would fuck him up if it was the other way around. You know? Please attempt to buy this guy's YouTube channel. Perfect season ender. Yeah, I said. What you know, obviously you're not getting paid and there's money to be paid. You're owed. So we'll pay. Karl and I talked about it today. We'll go in halvesies on it. And we'll buy Vince's ownership of the Stuttering John podcast. And there we go. And then you'll really be working for us, not just when somebody gifts 10 or more memberships. Frog voice needs militarized. Can't wait to go to the inauguration in January. 250th nation celebration will also be incredible. I want to go with Joe and Jenna.
Okay. Do you guys know about that? Terry's coming with you.
I'll be damned.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
So there's a chat for you, talks to you, and you don't answer.
I'm not going to the inauguration.
You're such a fucking weirdo. You are something else.
I went to the Capitol last year. It didn't work out.
Yeah, the last
Every time
time
you
I was
put
at the
that-
Capitol for inauguration day, it didn't work out well.
No,
Right.
don't say. Yeah, well, that was 5 years ago.
Right. Why'd you storm it like an idiot?
Going, well, we're moving on up
All
to
right.
the east side.
Shush. $2 towards Stuttering John debut. Oh, debt buyout from Vince the Lawyer. 143 boys. Leaf on the win. Thank you. Happy Veterans Day. Love to Framke in the chat. Yes, Eric. That's my man, Eric, right there. To all the men who repelled the hordes during the 6-day war. Yes, absolutely. 100%. 712 Kogan. 8 months. Calling it now, his highest super chat show of all time is live streaming him shipwrecked on a sandbar by his show before his next sunset cruise. KB should get a restraining order, and then as soon as STDJ shows up, he gets arrested. The Penguin was wonderfully dark and twisted. I loved it. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eugene.
That would be Kevin would pull off the funniest thing in the Dabbleverse so far.
Yeah.
If he did that.
Well, I won't say. I won't.
Bob Nelson.
Holy shit! What a pussy boy Pinky is. School.
The can looks huge. He looks so tiny, except his head.
I mean, look, guys. All I said,
First of all,
was Pinky, stop fucking leave my family out of it. Stick to me. That's all I said. That's all I said.
No, you said you know where his wife works. You know
where his first wife, about his first wife,
where his first wife lives, what she does. He's gonna come pay you a visit, like he did Melton. Remember? You saw how he yelled at that property. Frankie with the $50. Thank you very much, Frank. Love you.
I said, and I'm going to come by there and have a talk with you. Now, last I checked.
Is it okay? Is it like some weird fish lens he's got on his camera? Because his arms look so scrawny and skinny.
Yeah. No,
like
his arms are scrawny and skinny.
But I know they're lanky and they're weird looking. They really are. Like, watch when he leans.
Well, maybe he has the Barney Fife filter on. You know, you got to be careful. Sometimes that'll flip.
Does he have a swinger chiff around his neck?
Guys, all I said was, Pinky, stop fucking leave my family out of it. Stick to me. That's all I said. That's all I said.
Somebody wrote ape-like.
I said, and I'm going to come by there and have a talk with you.
Here he goes. Look. Okay, what?
Oh, they're
now look at that.
Yeah.
Look at how. Yeah, I could snap that over my knee. That's like a little kid. That's like a little kid's. It's an adult head on a little kid body.
You can play jump rope with those arms.
That's a midget from Wizard of Oz. If you were to flash that up and tell me that's a flying monkey from Wizard of Oz, I'd be like, you're right.
Yeah, that's not Danny DeVito small. That's creepy Willow Offgood small.
It's Colin Robinson, young Colin Robinson.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God.
Some sort of FX.
Doll. He's got doll arms.
Doll arms.
R.I.P. T-Head is gone. FYI, Joey C. Morning Show is fire. Oh, yeah? I thought John was fire. How can the show be fire and John be fire? He still do it with that guy, the high-pitch Eric guy? Mule? That guy's a star.
So does he always put his show in private chat?
No, he puts it in members only chat.
Right,
So
but when he's done with like this one, the one he did with Brennan, it was in private chat, and Brennan had to go get it from private chat to watch his video.
He makes it unlisted. He means the show right after he's done. So
okay, that's what I meant.
And right, and he'll post it to his Patreon, which that's why it's so full of people. I'd be curious when his last post to Patreon was. You can't be keeping up.
No.
Last I checked, and my friend happens to be a police officer. I said, is it against the law to say that you
mail yourself drugs and other people in other states? Did you bring that up to your police officer friend?
Drive without a registration? Is that this?
Yeah.
You wanted to have a talk with somebody? Is that like, you want to go by his place and have a talk? He said, no, not at all. You could say you want to have a talk with somebody. I mean, what's to prevent anybody from coming here and saying they want?
I like deep, meaningful conversations. You understand me?
Is it illegal to follow a girl home closely? I mean, really, I'm just walking behind her. It's not like I'm doing anything nefarious.
Every time she stops, I need to tie my shoes. Am I a bad guy now?
I have to adjust my cock occasionally. You know,
it just so happens I like to jump in the bushes at that point. And then
to have a talk with me. Now, whether I come out or not is a different story.
Now he's not sure. Now it's iffy. I got to check my schedule. I got a lot going on.
To stalk or not to stalk? That is the question.
Wasn't the show last night? He was like, "I'll be there. I'm coming to New York," right?
Yeah. And he did like some weird, like he was like beating his fist, and he was.
Yeah, find us a couple of those clips from last night. Yeah.
But he lives in an apartment building. Then he tries to use this whole bullshit about his kids. I've never, ever threatened. I never said anything bad. I don't even know his kids' names. I don't even know what his kids look like.
This is like the opposite of Doc's. He's heard the Doc song, and now he's trying to undo that whole, I don't know his wife's name, don't know his kids' names.
Dustin's not doing his job.
Right. He knows. I swear there was a time where he said, I know I'm not crazy, where he said, I know where your kids go to school, about Brennan's kids. I know it. I know I heard him fucking say that.
Sounds like him.
Frog, don't make me a liar, dog. Find it.
This is becoming very David Chapman, right?
Yeah.
Once a big fan, once, in love with the guy, and then all of a sudden he, oh man, I gotta just take him out because he's the devil.
Yeah.
Except the book he would be carrying is Catcher in the Lie. Boom. literary reference, everybody. Thank you.
Wow.
Get that hammer going.
Wow. Hey, Dabbles, start working on Undocs, the new hit. We need it. What's up, my brothers?
Yo, Joey.
Joey. What's up, Jojo? How you doing?
And I'm not that kind of guy who goes after children like he does, like he just did yesterday, or this morning at 1 o'clock in the morning.
When did he become the guy that doesn't go after children? Because I haven't met that version of John yet.
Last night. Yeah.
I remember the guy threatening with my kids being 18 one day and releasing the photos he has of them being minors, which is weird. Why would you release those photos when they turn 18? Just to prove to everybody what a creep you are, and you held on to underage minor photos for that many years?
Memory.
Yeah. It's weird. Oh, so he doesn't go after children. Got it. Okay.
That's how incensed he was. That's how deeply enrooted I am and embedded in his head. In that pinky fucking wet brain of his.
I think he said enrooted, didn't he?
I think he did. God damn it.
Kind of guy who goes after children like he does, like he just did yesterday, or this morning at 1 o'clock in the morning. That's how.
Oh.
But again,
that finger.
I came by your house then for that simple reason. When you start fucking with my family, Kev, then we're going to have problems.
Oh.
I don't really think that you want those kind of problems because I'm not the kind of guy you want. You're fucking with. You're playing with fire. I am coming by there again.
There you go.
Very soon.
That's what. Blew up, man.
I'm going to have right now a little talk with you. Just a talk. This is not a threat, YouTube terms of service. Just a talk.
Bites it in half.
But you continue with your...
No, not that one. Not that one. That's related. No, all right. No, we'll do that one at 7.
My ex-wife.
I mean, he's threatening to beat the shit out of a guy while taking 7 different types of medication. It's insanity.
I was looking for that. You asked for something else too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, where he said, I know he said on his show once, he knows where Kevin's kids go to school. If you could find that.
Now.
He was...
multitask.
He was. That's how deeply enrooted I am and is embedded in his head, in that pinky fucking wet brain of his.
Wow.
But again,
it's all insults that he gets all day long. Pinky's a wet brain all of a sudden. How is he a wet brain?
So I just heard it.
Right.
I did not make any threats. I was talking to the legend too. He's like, John, I watched the show. You said on multiple occasions, this is not physical violence. This is having a talk. But Pinky wants to run to the cops. So I issued a retraction. I tweeted and texted him. I said, I never threatened any physical violence, Pinky, nor do I plan on it. So I don't know what you're crying about, but you're a big pussy boy. You're a big
pussy boy. Skull.
All right. Well, surprised you can hoist that can up with those arms.
He's like the Joker too of podcasts. You're watching and you're going, this is really shitty. And then music. And you're like, oh Christ. How do you make this worse? He starts singing, pussy boy, pussy boy.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God. Awful.
Not to mention a hypocrite. Then he starts saying, well, you were saying that you're gonna call my wife's work. Is there any accountability here in the Dabbleverse? He's the one that was trying to get my ex-wife on, right? Am I somehow fucking living in an alternative universe?
No, you got that one already. Yeah.
So, first of all, Kevin, I don't believe said what your ex-wife does for a living or where she works. Unlike you, John, you've talked about what she does for work. You even put up a super chat doxing what she does for work. Me?
But what I don't understand is if he wants to talk to Kevin, we live in the best age possible of technology. You can just go on his show or he can go on your show. You can Zoom call him. You can Skype. You can do whatever you want to do. Why do you have to go all the way to his house just to talk to him?
Right. Because he thinks him showing up will intimidate him. You know, and maybe it did, maybe it didn't, maybe he wasn't home. Who the fuck knows? But he's not. It's not like he shows up and he starts calling his phone, going, "Come down, I'm downstairs." He goes, he meets the doorman, he takes a picture, and he leaves. He didn't want any fucking fight either. That's why he didn't knock on Melton's door or ring his doorbell.
It was Pinky who put out there he wants to get my ex-wife on his show for 10 grand and half of the super chats. Well, let me tell you something, Pinky. You're the one bringing up wives.
Well, why doesn't John make the counteroffer to have
Right.
his wife on for 10 grand?
Right. Battle of the non-network wives.
Right. First of all, it's his ex-wife, so it's a different scenario both ways. But nevertheless,
I would like to make an offer to all the wives. I will undercut all these guys. $750.
Nice.
$750. Come on the show, and I'll give you your own show on here after that.
That's like a FEMA bailout.
There you go, man. There you go. More people will see you here. Think about it. But yeah, you know, and also, first of all, she's your ex-wife. She's entitled to do whatever the fuck she wants. She's married to a different fella now. So she can do whatever. And 10 grand's a good chunk of change.
Yeah.
Why? You don't think she'd be spending that on herself or the kids? Probably the kids. She seems like a good mom like that. But, you know, he doesn't. I'll tell you what. He would go on and shit on himself and reveal all his own secrets for 10 grand. If Kevin made him that offer, and John would expose himself worse than his ex-wife could. But you can't believe any of it. So it's useless. But yeah, it's $10,000. It's a booking.
Look, I'll always love my ex-wife. She's happily married.
Ooh.
She wants nothing to do with this Dabbleverse. Leave her the fuck alone.
How do you know?
He does. He wants her to have nothing to do with this Dabbleverse.
What you hiding, buddy?
Exactly. Exactly.
It's as simple as that. She's a good woman. And as you know, look what this fucking Dabbleverse has done to me. Look what it's done to my family.
Ruined you.
You want to fucking drag my loved one into that?
Oh yeah, like his family was so fucking tight-knit before the Dabbleverse, right? They all went on vacations together. He was friends with the new husband. The new husband was friends with him, right? Everybody ruined that for you, huh? Guy was in a fucking studio apartment surrounded by cat hair and cum and blaming us.
Oh, somebody said to me that he loved my wife that used to be his wife. I'd knock him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw this video. It was like on Instagram, and it's a list. The topic was names that would upset you. Another dude calls your wife or your girlfriend, and and the first thing, nicknames or whatever, and the first one was "good girl," and he goes, "Put that at number one." He goes, "Enough with this fucking chart." He's like, I'm already in jail at this point." He's like, "It doesn't matter." But you're right. That's it. That's it. He has buggy whip arms. Susanna is the linchpin of his sanity. Nothing scares him as much as anyone getting 15 minutes of her talking about their relationship and the kids, for sure.
Right.
Yeah. She's the gatekeeper of all the questions we have, right? All the fucking scenarios we've drawn up in our head, the theories. She can confirm all of it. Imagine if one person was there at Kennedy, right? Kennedy's 9/11. They could answer the moon landing. They're like, "What do you want to know? What do you want to know?"
And to her credit, she's not been taking the bait, been a part of it all. Good for her.
No, and she probably doesn't want anything to do with this. At the end of the day, she's not like, we're used to this mentally ill human being that would fuck over anyone, including blood, in the snap of a finger for $300. We've seen him do it. Right.
And to be fair to John, would any of us want our ex-wives on a show talking about us?
No, I got to divorce her first, but no, I wouldn't want her.
Well, I'm talking to the graduates.
I don't want my current wife on any show. You understand? She doesn't need to be my ex to fucking have embarrass me.
No, right? But there's no, like, you get somebody's ex on a show, they're going to be like, yeah, they were great guy.
Right. That's why you book them. Yeah, that's why you book them, to hear all the great things you guys did together.
It was the biggest mistake of my life.
Yeah, there's a day that goes by I don't want him back. Thanks for coming on,
John. That retard. Let me tell you something.
Hit like. We're coming up on 1,000 people in here. You
Good
fuckers are crazy. Thank you for joining us. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, so you know when we're live. Get a membership. The gifted membership link is in the bottom. So if that way you click on this link, it'll take you to your settings. Turn on accept gifted memberships. That way, when somebody gifts it, you have a chance of getting it. All right. Oh, look who's here. Ladies and gentlemen, one of TSN's longest running, proudest sponsors, Rick's Wings and Rings. Come play with fire down at Rick's Rings and Rings. We've got fire deals on all our buffalo wings and diamond rings. Oh, hey, Don, please tell the chat about Discount Don's Worcester sauce wings, available all November.
I didn't know I didn't know people knew about that yet.
Yeah, go ahead and plug it, Don.
Discount Don's Worcester sauce wings, available this November. This month.
That's right. Rick's Wings and Rings. If you love chicken and you love jewelry, there's only one place to go. And 10 of you have just been gifted a membership to Rick's Wings and Rings and TSN, as they always do, worldwide, every time. Come on.
Suck my dick.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
Where's the fire?
Yes. All right. Let's get back into this, folks. Thanks, everybody.
Sick fuck. So I just said leave ex-wives and wives out of it. Because if you don't, I'm going to call your ex-wife. I never said I was going to. I said if you're...
He just said you would. You literally just said, I'm going to call your ex-wife. And then he said, I didn't say I was.
Please rewind it a little bit to where you started it just now, because he does like this. I think he just saw a ghost when he was talking. He goes... Like he does that, like he's trying to think of what he's going to say next without stuttering. So he goes,
"Oh, maybe I thought maybe it's just an air bubble, an air pocket in his guts just went off."
So
maybe.
funny, nobody.
Loved one into that, you sick fuck. So I just said leave ex-wives and wives out of it. Because if you don't, I'm going to call your ex-wife.
That's right. That was a funny face he made.
Wives and wives out of it.
Because if you don't, I'm going to call your ex-wife.
I just scared
I never
myself.
said I was going to. I said, if you're going to continue down this path. And I said,
if you're going to continue to draw first blood twice, then I will be left no choice.
and you're playing with fire. Now, for anybody to misconstrue what I said, and I'm going to say it right now to the police department in New Jersey.
Oh, that one.
I am not in.
I'm sure they're all huddled around the fucking monitor right now, watching.
New Jersey Police Department. How can I help you?
Hello, hello, officers in New Jersey.
Hello, is this the American police?
Attention, all police in New Jersey. We've just gotten a call from John Melendez. Please listen.
I was only joking when I said that I wanted to physically talk with Kevin Brennan. I just want to verbally talk with him.
10-4. Did you get that, Cape May? Yes, I did. How about you, High Point? Yes, I did.
How about you, Newark? Fuck you.
Fuck off.
No intention of causing any physical attacks or violence on anybody.
Well, we didn't.
I have a clean record. I've never been arrested. I've never assaulted a soul.
This reminds me of when we did a story on Elliot Offen being evicted from his apartment, and I'm in an elevator with him, and he has a trash bag, and I go, "What's in the trash bag?" And he goes, "Gambling papers, betting slips." And then he looks down and he sees my recorder and my microphone, and he goes, "Shuli, I was just making a joke." He goes, I don't know that there's any betting slips in here. I don't know what's in here. It's trash. And then he goes, "But I'll tell you where it is going, to the East fucking River." And then does that maniac, and I'm just trapped in an elevator with him.
You know too much, right?
Right.
But I've never assaulted a soul. Now, last time I said I was going to come by his house to talk. And I did. I said I was
to his doorman. You didn't talk to him.
going to go to Fatty Patty's house to talk.
To his house.
And I did. Last I checked, talking.
So talking, part of talking is screaming, "Come out, you coward." That's part of talking?
Apparently.
Right. Followed by some embarrassing shadow boxing.
Oh my God.
He should look into the world of diplomacy. He would do great.
Yeah, right. Doing the Harlem Shake in Fatty Patty's driveway.
Is not a threat of any physical harm. If we can't have an open conversation, an open dialogue, Pinky, then how else can I communicate with you?
By phone?
Well, I love that he's like, how dare you not openly communicate with the guy who blocks people for putting the letter L in a public chat?
Yeah, you know, it's only 2024. What ways do we have to talk to people except face to face?
Yeah.
Just by you watching this show? That's how our communication is going to go? Or do you want to be a man? Well, I shouldn't even say that. It sounds a little sexist. Or do you want to be a human being and just pick up the phone?
So does cum receptacle, by the way. If you want to start splitting hairs.
Coke whore, not the best sound.
Yeah, coke whore. Yeah.
A pussy
now
boy.
instead,
Yeah,
Pussy
I'd
boy.
fuck your wife. Yeah, that one's a little off there too. You know?
you do a whole diatribe attacking my family once again. From the fucking cowardly.
Did Kevin do a whole diatribe attacking his family? I guarantee you he didn't. And if he did, who fucking cares? Get over it. You're a piece of shit.
Right. And Kevin would have him on in a second and a half if you wanted to go on the show.
Of course.
Talk there.
Desk that your computer rests on.
What? Hold on. What the fuck was that? He ran out of steam quick with that one.
Sounds a little sexist. Or do you want to be a human being and just pick up the phone?
But no, instead you do a whole diatribe attacking my family once again. From the fucking cowardly desk.
My
that
favorite
your
Wizard of
computer-
Oz character, by the way.
The cowardly desk. If I only had a drawer.
Don't put that computer on me. I dare you.
He's like, in the room where my wife sleeps,
It's like a
where my
teleprompter.
kids play with their toys.
Don't ever ask me about my boogers again, Kate. One time. One time.
Rest
Cowardly
on.
desk.
You say all the shit you want and expect no repercussions.
Again, he's literally talking to himself. He's talking about himself.
I'll be honest with you. I think that those energy drinks are doing worse things to his brain than drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
You're going out on a limb. You're no doctor.
True.
None of us are doctors here, but Zen's going to go out on a limb and say, we don't think the energy drinks are helping him as much as he thinks they are.
I wonder how many, because he's probably supplementing those drinks for beer, and he drinks a
and
lot
for
of beer.
food. And for
For
food.
food,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And they're big cans. I bet you he goes
Yeah.
through at least 10 cans a day.
A day. See, that's an interesting question. That's a $2 question. I would allow a $2 super chat for that.
I'll allow it.
And then based on his answer, you do the honest math, you know?
The honest man.
Yeah, like, because, you know, depending on how if he goes, I only have like 2, then you go, okay, so 2 probably is, yeah, I was going to say 4, maybe between 4 and 6.
Right.
In the world I grew up in,
Get out of here. My boy Jerry Shevitz just got a gifted
Whoa.
membership.
Boom!
Shout out. Vegas Beer Sales Jerry coming at you. Jerry Shevitz in the building. Come on.
words have meaning.
Idiot.
Thank you.
Actions usually will cause an opposite reaction.
What? All right.
What? You didn't follow that? What? Boy, what's wrong with you guys?
Wowie.
All right, I'll play it again, but
Please.
pay attention this time. Listen closely.
In the world I grew up in, words have meaning.
Wait. Words have meaning.
Actions
Wait, hold on. Words have meaning.
In the world,
'Cause there's no way I
grew
can
up
keep
in.
this straight because it makes absolutely no fucking sense.
The world I grew up. What world did he grow up in that none of us grew up in? In the world that on Tatooine, where I was born.
Oh my god. All right.
All
In the
right,
world
hold
I
on.
grew up in, words have meaning. Go ahead.
I'll go back. Hold on.
all the shit you want and expect no repercussions.
God. In the world.
In the
The world I grew up in, words have meaning. Actions usually will cause an opposite reaction.
We broke Mike.
Oh my god.
I mean, this book is funny. It's like the Torah. How you know?
Well, I have an
it's not
ending now.
a-
He said the stupidest thing he's ever said.
Oh my god.
All right. In the world where I grew up, words have meaning. Actions usually will. Okay.
One more time. Hold on. We'll get it this time. I apologize. Ah.
In the world I grew up in, words have meaning. Actions usually will cause an opposite reaction. So when you're gonna fucking sit there
Yeah.
and spew your nonsense,
Sure.
just know that the Duke is not gonna sit idly by.
Nope.
Now,
No.
if you don't want to have this talk with me,
That's on you.
It's understandable.
If you don't want to have an open dialogue and let me speak my piece, then that's on you.
What?
Then you're a big pussy boy, Pinky.
Oh my God.
Crying like a little baby. Wah, 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 wah. Let me do it better, the guys.
Yeah, please.
Oh, Pinky, come on. Come on. Do you want to eat?
Nook's gonna shoot out of that if he keeps doing it.
Between tapping it and the crying sound, he's gonna shoot milk out like a sea-doo in a minute.
Oh God.
Oh God.
You know what? I'll just tune in on my dad real quick just to see how he's doing. Holy shit, I'm gay.
We made the right decision.
Oh. What do you think all the New Jersey cops watching are thinking right now?
This is probably the best one ever. Between this and the Feldman one today, this is the day.
Wait till, with the Feldman part too. Wait till we see that. It's great. Been a good day.
Oh, Pinky, do you want me to change your diaper? Oh, Pinky, do you want your binky? Oh, Pinky.
Is it a baby balloon? I'm not sure what.
First the baby was here. Now then it was here. Now it's down. Now it's down by heading towards his belly button.
Do you want a hanky?
Yeah, this is
Why would you give a hanky to a baby?
the only thing missing is him just pushing lipstick on his lips like real aggressively.
Oh, Pinky, you want me to get a police officer for you?
And
Like
why
you
you
crying?
improv?
Should I call your brother Neil to come and burp you?
Bob Nelson.
Give me a fucking break. This guy could talk all his nonsense. And then
That wasn't nonsense, what we just watched for 30 seconds?
Don't speak nonsense to blah blah blah.
Jesus Christ. His whole head is blowing up like Dizzy Gillespie's cheek. Yeah, his forehead looked massive.
Yeah.
Why the 22-minute intro? You're here, aren't you?
God forbid somebody says, I'm going to come and have a talk with you. Coming to have a talk is not a threat of any violence. Last I checked. Doesn't break YouTube's terms of service. Having a talk with somebody. There's no threat of violence. And I said it on multiple occasions. So I don't want to fucking, like, it's amazing to me. This guy could say all he wants. Big tough guy. Keyboard warrior. And all I do is say, I'm going to come by his house and have a talk. And he cries like the little bitch that he is. Pinky, tu eres mi pera.
Oh, now you're recycling my line, the only sentence you learned in Spanish because you love me so much, and now you're just going to use it on Kevin?
Yeah.
You're such a cheating dickhead, dude. You know what? I'm done with you. I'm changing the locks. Don't come back home. Piece of shit.
You are my bitch. Tu eres mi pera. You are my bitch.
Yeah, how many times you gonna repeat yourself? He's not. Nobody is.
What does that mean?
Skol!
Yeah, I think you're right, dude. He really is the new Lady Di. He's drank himself retarded. I think you're right.
Yep.
I even said yesterday I would have my arms tied behind my back to ensure there would be no
threat of any physical violence.
What the size of them? You could tie him with dental floss.
Yeah. I like that John goes to have a conversation with you and it turns into a magic trick in Vegas, you know? He's like, I will now talk to Kevin if I can get a volunteer to tie my hands behind my back.
If you would be so kind as to lower me into the tank so I could talk to Brennan.
It just goes to show like how stunted his fucking brain is that he's still a kid, because he throws in these things like these side deals with these ridiculous I'm going to come by and we're going to talk, and I'll fight all 7 of you with one hand tied behind my. It's like, stop it.
Right.
Stop it. You have to take pills every day.
Well, he knows it's performative. Yeah, he knows it's bullshit.
Of course.
Just said, I want to have a little talk with you. That's all. Because he seems to have a big mouth when he's behind his keyboard, screaming.
Literally, he is guilty of exactly what he's saying. Yeah. Just 24 hours before, he was behind his keyboard flexing, telling Kevin that he's coming to his place. And now look at him. He's sitting there going, you think you're some sort of tough guy, Kevin? He's insane.
At his computer. He seems to be a big tough guy then, huh?
For my next trick, hello, I'm Harry Houdummy. How are you guys? Hi.
Big tough guy, Brennan.
The amazing Rancid.
God forbid I call him out.
The amazing Rancid?
Yeah.
I love that.
God forbid the Duke says, hey, you better shut the fuck up, dude. But when I say that, then Picky starts crying. Starts threatening to go to the authorities. Has his stupid fucking cat, Tuna Town, whoever this fucking idiot is, starts saying, oh, you crossed the legal threshold. No, I didn't.
So now he's threatening KB's cat?
I guess.
So he's arguing with Kevin and Kevin's cat?
I'd put my money on Kevin's cat.
Yeah. Especially if it's not declawed.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think John's declawed either. So watch his feet. Tuna Town.
Tuna Town. 666.
Whoa.
I did not.
Doing a Ralph Cirillo impression.
Yeah.
Start saying, oh, you crossed the legal threshold. No, I didn't. Tuna Town. 666. I did not. I'm very, very aware.
The levee held this time. This time.
When I speak, when I use my words to make sure.
Oh, you mean like when you said that's how deeply enrooted I am in his head? And in the world I grew up in, words have meaning. Actions usually will have an opposite reaction.
Any threats of anything other than a conversation. What do world leaders do? What does Joe Biden do when he has a...
Hey, Putin, I'm coming to Russia. I'm going to be coming to your house. I'm going to be, yeah, that's what politicians do, John, you fucking idiot.
Here's the deal. We're just going to talk.
Yeah. Kim Jong fat fuck, whatever your name is. We're going to meet and we're going to talk.
Kamala's going to tie both hands behind my back.
God.
The problem with China. He'll have a conversation with President Xi.
I don't like it when he tries to be funny.
Ching.
Wow.
What? That's his name. Ching Chong.
But hold on. Did
Ching
he
Chong,
hit the G? It didn't sound like he hit the G. Hold on.
Anything other than a conversation. What do world leaders do? What does Joe Biden do when he has a problem with China? He'll have a conversation with President Xi. Sorry.
Chi-ching. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
It's neither of those, by the way.
What is his name?
It's Xi Jinping.
Yeah, now you're just being silly. Stop.
Yeah. You do that
Stop.
you do that 3 times, you score 100 in pinball.
Yeah. Who's the secretary? Bang Ding Ow. I mean, come on. We've heard it.
Something
Dude.
wrong.
Right. We've heard it.
Yeah, come on. You're better than that, Frost.
No, he's not.
Well, I don't like it when he tries to be funny after he gives us a serious monologue. It confuses me. It really does. Like, I don't know what I'm wanting. Is it a comedy show? Is he just lying to me?
Yes and yes. No, sorry, no and yes. Not
On
a
Mr.
comedy
Perpetual
show.
Motion.
Right.
Go on now.
And what? How else? If Biden wants to talk to our allies, how else? If he wants to talk to the governor of California, he'll pick up the phone and call Gavin Newsom.
Right, he'll call him.
Oh, I just wanted to have a talk with you, Pinky.
Call him.
Yeah, call him.
But you want to run to the cops.
Yeah, FaceTime him and take your shirt off if that makes you feel better, but do it over the phone.
Yeah.
Like a normal human being.
Punch the phone.
Right. Well, it's the problem. I'll tell you why he won't talk on the phone. Because it requires work. Because now he's going to have to go in his phone and unblock that person. Because every single one of these people is blocked on his phone. You know that.
Right.
And he's too lazy for that.
Also, if he goes and talks to Brennan, Brennan's going to run intellectual circles around him. So the only chance he has is to get a punch in.
But you're right. You're right. That's his intellectual prowess is throwing a right cross.
That's that NYU graduate men's the mind.
Problem solving skills, huh?
Right, right.
I wonder why. I'll tell you. Because you're a big pussy boy. You're a big pussy boy. Big old pussy boy.
Well, at least he's funny.
Skull.
Killing it. Hey, Dad, when you're done yelling pussy boy, I need some money to get the car fixed. Thanks.
And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this is all because Pinky B. Jelly, because I may or may not have a boat.
I think it's the knot.
He's still.
Come on.
Again,
Come on.
again. He said the only reason I did this was to piss him off. He pissed off. Right? He gets him pissed off, and now he's going, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? It's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Still maintains the lies. Still
He's
says
mad at me because he thought that I had a boat that I didn't have that I might have.
Yeah.
I don't
Imagine
have.
that. Imagine somebody being so angry at something they don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Also, the problem with narcissists is they think something's going to feel they're going to feel a certain way when they do something, and when they don't get the exact response they want, they get angry.
Right.
So he had, as we've seen before, a whole scenario in his head when he got the boat, how everybody would react, and that hasn't been the case. So now he's great.
But here's my question. Here's my question. So he's saying I announced this to piss Kevin off.
Mm-hmm.
But did he underestimate how pissed Kevin would be, or is he just such a thin-skinned bitch that Kevin just commenting on it?
Yeah,
pissed him
it
off.
didn't go exactly as he thought. Well, maybe he thought
Kevin would be like, "Wow, good for him,"
right?
You know?
So, yeah. Something.
Can I come on your boat, John, with you? Can I hang out with you? You know, that's what he thought.
Oh yeah.
Oh, John, you are my equal.
Yeah. Like that's the type of language he has in his fantasies. Even though I'm beneath you, John, I would like to be friends with you.
It's you and me against the world, John. We're the only real talented people here.
Right.
Kiss me.
Ex-wife student.
Kiss me.
Catch me, I'm falling.
She never did. Never did. We have been amicable since the separation.
Yeah, we heard that from the phone call.
Yeah. Your cute nickname for her that you still call her. I wonder if her husband knows about that.
If amicable means no contact whatsoever.
Right. You have to park down the street from my husband's house. Then yeah, you guys are pretty amicable.
That's hilarious. My husband's house.
Yeah.
My black husband's house.
Oh
That hurts.
And there's
more.
never been any
yeah.
lawsuits. We had a discrepancy over the amount of child support, alimony, or whatever it was. I can't even remember. It was so long ago. And time spent. That was the dispute. And during that whole dispute, I was talking to her brother, who I love very dearly. And I love her father very dearly.
Pussy.
I have nothing bad to say about anybody.
Do they know that you called her a cunt? I mean, that's just a fair question, I think.
Yeah.
Well, his brother-in-law does because he watches. He's dusting
that's
the
true.
PI.
That's true. He doesn't.
He was a
care.
DabbleCon. His brother.
His brother. His brother-in-law.
Yeah. He was there for the. I'm here for the tapes.
I think he's breaking. I think the brother-in-law is breaking, and I think there will be a turn because I think that election night story, a lot to be unpacked there still.
Oh yeah.
You know? The fact that he took him to a pro-Trump house to go watch the election, and then John telling that story of how he wanted to punch his brother-in-law in the face. Again, talked to us about it. Didn't do anything, but talked about it.
Well, he was, according to him, he was ready to do it. It wasn't just
right.
He had his arm cocked, his little tiny spaghetti arm cocked, ready to punch.
What's crazy is he was ready,
and it was a sucker punch too. It wasn't even like he got mad and confronted the guy. He said he walked up behind him and did that. Talk about a pussy boy.
He came out of the bathroom cocked and then goes, "I thought he was talking about me." So didn't even really hear what he was saying, but was ready to punch the guy in the face and still pussied out. Had the drop on him and still pussied out.
Right. That's the only reason I believe the story.
Yeah. When STDJ refers to himself as fire, I believe he's actually referring to his hemorrhoids. Well, that's a flare up, my friend. With the Marine Corps birthday yesterday, I had to watch later. Grammar Hammer missed his son going to Harvard. Get with it, Morse. Do better, you dumb fuck.
And I'm only one man. Look what I have to go through here. Look at this.
They're going to be reading those transcripts on a spaceship one day. I just met my husband on Flare Up. Thank you, Detroit Mike. Thank you for your service. Semper Fi. Thank you. Are we sure that English is John's first language? I don't think so, Stu. Shout out to all my vets. Thank you for your service. Love you, Don.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Rex.
Slam
the way
Pig.
John tries to pronounce Spanish, we know it's his last language.
Yeah, I got it, Zen. He got the face.
He got
a better shot. Show me up. The work he had done to his eyes is wearing off. Yeah, something is falling. Somebody said he looked like a wax figure in Blunder years today because the light was. But now it looks like a wax figure that's melting. That's old and needs to get redone.
Well, it's 80 degrees in there.
Oh, he's melting. I'm melting. Maggie Lynn, what the hell? Thank you for the 5. Where's so
amusing.
No, that's not it. There it is.
Maggie Lynn.
Thank you, Maggie. John's odd facial expressions and flop sweat remind me of when they opened the Ark of the Covenant in Indiana Jones. Look away, John. Look away. The Clot Father. Boom. That's a good name.
Yeah.
We are all dumber because of that one sentence. You ain't kidding, Prince. Good to see you, pal. Steve gifting one. Thank you. Stebela. Jeff, in the world I grew up in on planet of Nalhuta, words have meaning. Iwanka Chewbacca meant something. Howdy, Jabba. Janet, 15 months. Just wanted to tune in and say thank you to everyone who donated. The GoFundMe has stalled now, but I thank everyone for their help. And you, Frog, you are amazing. Love you guys.
Hey,
You're
Froggy.
the best, Janet. All the best to you. Only 6 more weeks. The Melendez Christmas special is coming. Let's go. The geese in Cape Coral are shitting on the bends. Oh, I love that picture. BMC, I'm sorry, but anyone who holds the grudge against Triumph, the insult comic dog, is not allowed to call anyone a pussy boy. Great point.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say hi to me. The boat nonsense broke his brain. It's wild. Again, he came up with this killer bit, and he's upset by it.
He gets angry when he realizes he can't do anything good.
Right.
But think about it. Like, the whole point of the bit was to upset everybody else, and he's upset about it.
Well, to go back to the Uncle Rico analogy, he's there. Yeah, this is what I'll do. I'm throwing that football over, and then he tries to throw the football, and it just goes through like the front window.
Right.
And so everything he had thought was going to happen didn't happen, and it made it even
Right.
worse. So
he got angry because we did a work, and then he wanted to do a work. So he said, "Vince, we gotta do a work." And Vince, being a lawyer, that like his other lawyer went, "Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, go for it. I'll be rooting you on in the stands.
Yeah, I'll watch."
Tannenbaum. That's a Jewish Beetlejuice movie we're working on. Me and Bounce. I like it.
Beetleman.
Schlotzberg. That one didn't flow as well. So, think Vince the lawyer scared John into this groveling session? No, I think other people have told him that the way he's presenting this discussion could be seen as a violation. Dorothy the Scarecrow. Oh, what have I got? The Tin Man and the Cowardly Table. I love it. It can be, seen as a violation of the YouTube's terms of service. It's threatening. Especially since the guy has a history, like we all said. We have audio tape of him saying he's going to kill Kevin. He's going to knock his teeth down his throat. That doesn't sound like a guy who wants to talk. Yes,
right. No, in all fairness, I think there's enough evidence out there that could get him in a lot of trouble if somebody brought it all to certain people.
It certainly could get a restraining order. If Kevin wanted to file a restraining order against him, he absolutely could.
Oh, for sure. That's easy.
Any one of us could. I could throw my lighter and hit somebody that could file a restraining order against John. Gary, I love you guys and thank you for what you guys give us. Makes my life great. And yes, I am a stupid Marine, but Stuttering John has no clue about life. Yeah, Gary, thank you for your service, sir. Semper Fi, thank you. Yeah, man, thank you. Mitch Hedberg predicted this fool. Smacky the Frog. This will be studied by prominent psychiatrists. It should be. Yeah. No joke. It should be. This guy is a case study. And I'm sure we're fucked up ourselves. Don't get me wrong. We're not saying we're innocent here. Duke of Enanamoisty. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sheldon, watching from the start, his head looks like a Photoshop that Michael did on The Office. Yes. Love the marathon today. Thank you, Smoking Lesbo. Always a pleasure to see you. I had a couple smokes with that Lesbo. She's all right.
Yeah, she's good people.
Yeah,
I like her very much.
In my ex-wife.
Well, she's your type, but you're both, you're both the butch in that. It's not going to work.
We're both lesbians.
Yeah, exactly.
Family. She was a great wife, great mother. And that's all I can say. But to have Pinky start trying to drag in innocent people, civilians, if you will, is fucking deplorable.
They'll be like, you see, he's stealing my Dusty Rhodes thing now. You see, he lifted it, if you will.
But he does. He does. He does.
He does.
He does.
He does.
So I see all you idiots, penis wrinkle. KB's giving cops K-tape of your intention to assault. Yeah, okay. Let's see how that holds up. A private conversation.
How ironic. The tapes would be accepted by police, but they wouldn't be accepted to go after people. It'd be accepted to fuck him over. You know what I mean?
Right.
The police acknowledge the tapes as evidence against him.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great.
Jesus, I mean, that's the most ridiculous thing in the world, penis wrinkle. You're just proving what an idiot you are. You can see anything on a private conversation to a phone. Doesn't mean anything's going to happen. Are you
Can
that
you
stupid?
imagine how
Don't-
fucking stupid he is that that's what he thinks? Like, none of those mob guys ever go to jail for anything that they said on a phone that got recorded because it was a private conversation.
Yeah, they go, hey, this guy, Mickey the Bat just admitted to 19 murders. They go face to face. They go, no, on the phone. We can't use any of it.
Oh, damn.
Telephone. God damn it.
Ironically enough, that was the Rico law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Full circle.
Full
Huh?
circle. Good night, guys. We're done. Rico Act.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's one thing he'll never do.
Yeah. Unlike John.
Don't answer. The answer is yes.
Don't answer. The answer is yes. Wait, I gotta hear it.
But don't answer. Don't answer. The answer is yes. You're an idiot. You can say anything you want on a private conversation. It's not meant to be heard by anybody.
So by that theory, if you're with a therapist and you tell the therapist you want to harm someone,
Yeah.
then that just stays between you and the therapist, right? They can't go to the authorities.
Mr. Gotti, do we have some good news for you?
It's the Wild West on the telephone. Nothing's gonna happen to
if
you.
you're on a phone call and you say you want to, and you're going to threaten the president,
Yeah.
that's not cause for alarm.
Of course. Of course. If you know how many people have been turned in to the cops that were serial killers because they said something on the phone or that, you know what I mean? Like,
Right. Keywords.
he's out of his fucking mind.
You could have thoughts. I mean, I could have a thought. I'd like to, the guy that cuts me off and when I'm driving home from my boat ride. And I could say, I want to kick the shit out of that guy.
I want to get the shit out of that guy. Did he
With your
just say,
Touched
yeah,
my
with my finger. Oh, God. I got to hear this.
Guy that cuts me off and when I'm driving home from my boat ride. And I could say, I want to kick the shit out of that guy. Does that mean I'm going to do it? Penis wrinkle? You dumb fuck.
I want to get the shit out of that guy.
That's right up there with hey, who wants to see my shithole? That's a good one. Get that shit. Get that shit. Get it, John. He wants to dig it out. Oh, God. Oh.
Going to do it? And look at vagina wrinkle. KB is pussy because he protects family from stalker. No. He went after my family. Don't you remember? He called my mother a dumb cunt. Remember that? That's right. I'll say it again. He called my mother a dumb cunt.
Yeah, keep saying it. Wowie.
It's the funniest when people say the joke that pissed them off. There's nothing funnier.
Repeatedly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, please don't clip that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want that drop.
Nope.
He called my sister a Danny DeVito looking dwarf. I'm not even going to tell you what he said about my children.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, God. Leave my uncle out of this. I told you. What did he say about his children? Anybody know? I know
got
he's
two
exaggerating. I know he's exaggerating it.
Yeah.
And that's the big fucking bully that Pinky is. And he expects no repercussions. He expects me not to be hangry. Not to be angry.
What?
I'm not hangry.
Hangry. Somebody skipped lunch.
Yeah.
No. Now he's copying me.
Hi, I'm Stuttering John for Snickers.
I'm gonna kill his whole family. Here, John, you're just not yourself. Have a Snickers.
You're not as stupid with that one.
Yeah.
Not to be angry. I'm not hangry. I had my chunky soup before the show.
Oof.
Beef with country vegetables.
Eating healthy.
Oh my God.
Damn.
I can't think of a more disgusting food I would watch him eat than soup. That time he ate soup on the show, remember that?
Yep, spilling all over the place.
Oh,
And it's not even good soup. It's that garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point. Salt out the yin yang in that
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah.
On top of the V8, on top of the Monster Energy, on top of the fucking beer.
Mike's looking it up right now.
Yeah. What was the? Yeah, I am. What
Hold
there was
on.
chunky beef. What?
With country vegetables.
I had my chunky soup.
Beef with cunty vegetables, probably.
Ma, what are you doing in here?
There it is. All right.
Well, he eats garbage because that's in his price range. But even with the money he has, he could be eating better.
Oh,
It's just you know why he eats the shittiest food? Because it's the easiest to make. That's it.
Oof. All right. So it is 2 servings per container. So it's 220 calories, not bad. Total fat, 2 grams, not bad. Sodium, 860 milligrams, 37% of your daily intake.
Oh my
Third of your daily
God.
intake, right? Over a third, right there. Carbs, 16 carbs, 6% of your intake.
Wow.
remember those commercials with the football players and the moms who were like, my boy's eating big and chunky soup. And he's a big boy. That's what makes him big and strong. Imagine his mom. My boy eats the chunky soup. Makes him big and stupid.
Helps him drool, right, Mama? Yeah, it was McNabb's mom. That's right.
Before the show, beef with country vegetables.
No wonder he was ready for a nap.
Yeah.
But give me a fucking break, Pinky. Grow a pair, will you? Stop crying. Now, there's no harassment, Gravely Diggs. Never harassed anybody. He's harassed me!
Bullshit.
And I asked him
It's fake yelling.
to stop. Stop the harassment. But he didn't want to heed my warning. So I said, all right, guess I'm going to have a conversation with you. Now, YouTube's terms of service, I'll say it again. This is not a threat of any violence whatsoever. I was trying to have a conversation with a fellow comic who likes to talk shit behind his computer. And yes, I think maybe his wife should know what he's up to and what he's saying about my 87-year-old mother. I think Zuli Beth should know about that. I think she should know what her husband is doing.
Odds are she's well aware.
Trashing members of the transgender community. I think she should know.
What did he do? Did he sell a picture of your kid for $300 to post on a TV show?
Probably sold it for $500.
Yeah.
I do. What garbage she's married to.
Yeah, this guy's calling Kevin a pussy for for talking about filing some sort of report on him. Meanwhile, he's always running to tell on people. I think I will talk to your wife and tell her what you've been up to. What makes you think his wife would fucking side with you or would agree with you or even like you or want to talk to you? Fuck out of here.
What a fucking cowardly.
But again, it just goes to show, what was he screaming about at the beginning? Don't you dare try and talk to my wife. And what's he saying now that he's going to do? Maybe I'll talk to your wife. Why? Because that's something he's terrified of.
Right.
That's something Kevin doesn't worry about. Believe me, he knows his wife will fucking punch you in the throat and end you.
Asshole.
Definitely contact her.
Yeah.
That she lies in bed with.
Most likely stab him because she's Puerto Rican.
Either way, whatever. She's well within her right if he comes near her.
So, Pinky, I've never said one bad thing about your wife. In fact, I've complimented her. So much so that the legend was like, John, she's not that hot. And I said, yeah, she's hot.
It's a legend.
I
I haven't
find her
done late in
attractive.
5 years.
Yeah.
That chunky soup
But
can.
I never said anything bad about her.
Just that I know her name and I know where she works. And then I posted a super chat and a picture of her. But other than that, I've been nothing but a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Never ever said a word about your children. But you seem to be okay talking about my family. How is that fair, Pinky?
Oh, he's talked about his kids. I know he has. Frog, where are we on that?
Sir, I might not be here.
This is why people hate you.
I
Frog?
drank a lot of lemonade this afternoon, so been a lot of trips to the potty.
Frog.
Sorry, I was looking. I'm looking for like 7 different
Frog?
things right now.
Dave Daffler.
We'll look for the fucking microphone button and talk to us.
Yeah.
I
Did
am
you
talking.
find it?
No, not yet. I found a clip of him talking about his kids, but not the one you want, where he talks about knowing where they go to school.
What's he saying? Is he complimenting his kids?
And he just says that he knows their names.
Ah.
Just did it.
And
what's
why do
Andy
you find
doing?
this amusing, Andy?
And what's Andy
Yeah.
doing? Just fucking around?
Yeah. Andy's allowed. That's his job.
Yeah.
He knows when the shit hits the fan, just put your feet up and laugh at Joe. He knows that.
Exactly.
Ah.
I've been holding a piss for 22 months. I didn't know you were allowed to go during the show.
All right. Well, he just said he's never talked about his kids. Can you get that clip that you just said you found while you're looking for the other one?
No, I'm going to be doing 8 different things.
You
Gonna
wanted
run
it?
out of fingers soon.
I just thought you wanted me to watch it.
I know what Kevin Brennan's wife does for a living. Have I ever said it? No. I know his kids' names. Have I ever said it? No.
Well, there you go. Why?
I'm not a
Why
creep.
would,
I'm not a dickhead.
so knowing his kids' names, you think you're not a creep by throwing that fun fact out there?
It is weird.
Yeah, you're nothing but a creep for saying that. Talking about where his wife works?
Shuli, I'm friends with you for a long time. I have no idea what your kids' names are.
Exactly. You've never asked. And I'm not going to fucking tell you because
I wouldn't even ask.
we're guys. We don't give a
even know
shit
your
about
last
that.
name.
Right.
Yeah. I thought it was Network. I thought your last name was Network. I didn't know. Hey, we got to play a game, John Hair Roulette. Because I couldn't even hear what he was saying because I'm looking. He looked like Jor-El, Martin Brando and Superman. There, and like he has a new coif every 2 months, and we just got to like do a thing where we have to guess.
You know what? Here's the game. We pick a year. We have years that we have to choose from. And we pick a year, and then we have multiple choice of what the hairstyles could be, and then we bet on it. We just gotta have a gambling show one night where we just all bet each other on shit. Drink and bet on stupid casino night. I love it.
Never ever said a word about your children, but you seem to be okay talking about my family. How is that fair, Pinky? How are you not a hypocrite? You can.
Only a child keeps yelling that life isn't fair. By the time you're 60, you should know life is not fair.
Right. You take the good, you take the bad.
Take them both, and there you have Zen as Mindy Cohen. Thank you.
Dish it out all you want, but you can't take it, can you? Because you big pussy boy. You can't take it. You could say all the shit you want. But then when I fucking say one thing in retaliation, what do? I want to call the cops. I'll save you a call.
Oh. Is he going to turn himself in like 7? Like detective!
What's in the box, John?
Detective! Instead of cutting his fingerprints off, he's got barbecue sauce and like ketchup all over his fingers so they can't get his prints. Oh, God.
To any police officer, I never threatened any violence. He's lying to you.
Well, that took care of that.
Yeah.
There we go. Get your attorney on the hook. Don't worry. I covered all our tracks. I put out a blanket statement to any police officer tuning in.
It's foolproof.
Foolproof. I'll send you the clip. Watch how I get out of this jam.
Retaliation, what do? I want to call the cops. I'll save you a call. To any police officer, I never threatened any violence. He's lying to you. Play the tape back.
Oh, Shuli.
I love that he won't even send the cops the clip. He goes, play the tape back. You find the time. I don't know where it is in the show. Yes.
We just said play the tape. Don't we have a tape of him threatening to literally kill Kevin Brennan?
I don't know if we want to get into the whole.
Look, Pinky is now, trust me, Kate, I will go to his house when I get there. And I'm going to rip him off his bike.
And he'll just give you a hug.
No. It ain't going to be like that. I'm going to rip him off his bike. I'm going to fucking punch him in the face. I'm going to tell him, you ever fucking disparage me or my children, I will fucking kill you. That's what I'm going to say to him.
Wow.
Okay, look, I'm not a violent man.
He's
And
not.
nor do I want to be a dickhead. But what Kevin keeps saying about a deadbeat dad, when I'm taking my daughter to buy her a car tomorrow, and, I'm going to my son's graduation, who's going to Harvard, and I paid for everything with my children, and this idiot is going to call me all that shit. John's a drunk, his kids abandoned him. Guess what? I don't let things get to me. I will let this get to me so I can use that to beat the living fuck out of this guy.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, well, there you
Threatening
go.
to kill somebody, not great.
Not great.
Yeah.
The only thing that he has that's that loophole that he found, it's over the phone. It's the only thing. Nobody takes it seriously.
What is your 25-year-old pussy taste like?
Yeah, and I love how she tries to diffuse. Bless her heart, she tries to diffuse it. You're gonna give him a big hug, and he's like, "No, I'm gonna kill him." Like right away. I'm in awe of his stupidity. He's at a new level. Never think he's at the top level because he keeps creating the next level. It's impressive. Mike is going to run out of paper.
I know.
Macho Melendez, frog. That was Gotti's excuse. What was it?
Yeah, it didn't work for him either.
Right.
It was a private conversation. Yeah.
Right. KFT, more like VTL. What are we going to do when he strokes out again? That's not nice, Vince.
No.
He's fried. Love you guys. Thank you, Silky. Right back at you. He honestly thinks, no, I was lying is a defense. Yeah. Yeah, and that just goes to show you how many times he's used that in life. Where he's just like, no, I was just testing. That's not real. Stop super chatting John. His mom is all right. Vince, take it easy over there. John truly hates women. That's why he docks his wives. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Hearing him threaten to kill Kevin on that tape makes people think of a lot of things, but I think we can all agree it's not a tape.
That's true.
It's true. Florida, Florida. Save your money for Danny and your other good relatives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't waste your time with this fucking mess. He don't care about you. I'll tell you that. He don't love you. He just love your credit.
Nor do I intend to assault anybody. I've never been arrested. Look at my record. It speaks for itself.
Your record sucks. You heard it.
I'm a single successful guy. Great father with great children. And I've never, ever been arrested for any assault whatsoever. But Pinky is a fucking hypocrite.
Shuli, this is interesting because this is kind of the point that people were making the day before when he was saying he was going to go to Brennan's house. People in his chat were saying, you won't do anything even if you do because you're such a pussy and you're terrified of getting arrested. And now his excuse for why Brennan shouldn't go to the cops is I was never going to do anything because I'm too terrified of getting arrested.
Pussy boy.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's really, to him, it's his ultimate leverage is that there's no record of anything of him being arrested. There's no mugshot of him, right? So he can shit talk all these other people that have made mistakes in the past and learn from them, and you know, maybe some haven't, whatever. But that's his one thing where he's like, you don't see me getting arrested. So that's true from him. That's truth from him when he says he's terrified of being arrested, because if he gets arrested for anything, all this shit talking goes out the window. He's been saying for years, you get arrested, you're a piece of shit. You have a mugshot. I don't want anybody on my show that's been arrested. Mugshots, blah, blah, blah. Rob Saul. But, you know, anything's possible.
And listen, if you believe in something enough, it's worth getting arrested for.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Stand up. If you don't stand up.
Storm the Capitol, you pussy. Let's see how liberal you really are.
Fucking coward, and he's a hypocrite. And he's crying like the little bitch that he is. Tu eres mi pera.
That's scary. You know, that'll scare. That'll put the fear of God in you when somebody yells and then coughs like he has consumption.
Yeah. I'm more frightened of getting COVID than what he said in a foreign language.
That's how he's going to kill Kevin.
He's gonna cough on him.
He's a fucking coward, and he's a hypocrite. And he's crying like the little bitch that he is. Tu eres mi pera. All because I may or may not have a boat.
You don't.
All because he can't wrap his pinky head around the fact that I bought this house with my own fucking money.
You didn't.
Why are you holding up an energy drink?
With my own Monster energy drink.
Such a dummy. I recycled cans. That's how I bought this.
Again, this is a 60-year-old man proving to the world that he bought a house with his own money.
Right. The ultimate win.
If you don't believe me, look at the name on the all right, don't do that.
You know, most 60-year-old men are surrounded by their grandchildren, enjoying their retirement or soon to be retirement. He is planning out his fight schedule.
Yeah. Getting a 15-year loan on a boat and then planning out his fight schedule. This guy just ate 18,000 milligrams of salt for lunch, and he's getting a boat, and he's challenging people to fight.
Who gets the last laugh when I die next year?
I mean, unbelievable.
I mean, the starting point was about 2 years ago, right, at Governor's, when somebody came to the club to threaten Shuli with a cane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was some weird symbolism, you know, when you really take a step back and look at it.
Yo, go kick Shuli's ass. Okay, is there a ramp?
Yeah, the guy's like, I wouldn't be talking about his family. Well, I don't. No, no, you don't do anything. I go, no, I know. I go, well, then on the podcast, then don't do that. I go, well, that's not going to stop.
Poor fucking Dan. He was like, listen, just tell John I stopped by.
Yeah, he seemed like a really nice guy. I'll be honest with you. Dan seems like a guy that I would hang out with and have a good time with, you know?
Well, before I go, shit, why, you got any Tylenol?
It's raining. My knees are killing me.
It's going to rain, just letting you know.
It's gonna rain. I'm in a lot of pain. Yeah, you remember that blurry thing? It was like a Bigfoot photo. I was stunned that somebody was actually there and he was in a cane. I wasn't scared of the threat. I was just like, I just kept in my head. It was like a Black Comics voice going, is this motherfucker threatening me with a cane? You know, it was just a guy going, what the fuck am I seeing here?
And that's a fact, Jack. He's somehow under the
impression
guise, or not even the guise, the thought
impression.
That my mother is somehow bankrolling me. Pinky.
Like he's a professional poker player.
Yeah.
My mother doesn't have that kind of money.
Not anymore.
She's a millionaire. He
Yeah.
said she's a millionaire before.
Well, apparently, listen, you try and be a millionaire with this leech attached to you.
Now, granted,
Mommy,
she's
can
got
I have
plenty
a
of
cup
stock.
of coffee and $20,000?
Yeah. He's like the kid from the toy, you know? He just,
Thanks to my incredibly intelligent deceased old man. But she doesn't touch that stock.
You ever notice he never compliments her like he compliments his dad? Ever.
Because he doesn't need her approval.
But he doesn't think she's smart. He doesn't think she's anything other than
she's
a woman that's her job is to take care of him.
Yeah, it was like the Handmaid's Tale in his house.
Yeah.
She's just a piece of ass.
She doesn't touch it. Is her house worth well over $1.5 million? Yes.
Look at him sizing up the worth of the house, just waiting. Yeah. You think he looks at her through the window and just goes, tick tock, tick tock.
Oh, if you don't think that his siblings have that legally locked down, then you got another
dude.
thing coming.
Yeah.
Here's in my mind, it's like an Olympic race. Everyone in that family's in the starting blocks, just ready for that pistol to go off.
You're like,
it's gonna get ugly.
How you feeling today, Ma?
Have some of this chunky soup.
Ma, can you run down the stairs and give me a chunky soup?
Yes. But I would rather have my mother alive for another fucking 87 years
well, you'd be
than ever get a dime from her. Because that's
wow.
That's how much I love my mother. and that is where we come full circle here.
Should be 172 years old. Do you think anybody wants to be 172 years old?
No, but guess what? Her credit's going to be amazing at 172. Think of the shit he'll be able to get. That's why he wants her alive another 87 years.
Most horrendous names. And Zuli Best should know about that. Now, I'm not making any threats.
You just did.
I'm just saying your wife should know what you said about an 87-year-old saint.
In his mind, he thinks he's going to go, hey, Mrs. Brennan, listen, I just want to let you know he called my mother, 87-year-old mother, a cunt. And she goes, hold on, I'm packing my bags as we speak.
Right.
She's married to Kevin Brennan. What do you think? She's going to clutch her pearls and fall to the ground?
Yeah. You think she hasn't been called the C word?
Yeah. I think it's in his vows to her.
Known as Osa Melendez. She's a saint. She's
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
A saint, please.
He reminds me of Bobby Bottle Service, man. Nick Kroll, you know. My mother.
My mother's right. Raised me right.
4 children. And you can see how successful I have been. It was a success. 2 college graduates.
2 college graduates, me pera.
And me.
And my brother, who was also never been arrested, nor have my sisters.
Wow.
Now,
family of pussy.
My father, never arrested. My mother.
How are they going to arrest a dead guy, you fucking idiot?
Mother, never arrested. My children, never arrested. I wish you could say the same about a lot of these people in this Dabbleverse. We follow.
We are a crime-free family. Thank you.
The rule of law. And I don't intend on breaking it.
Yeah, says Captain Mortgage Fraud over here. Going, I follow the rule of law.
So, Pinky, calm yourself down. Grab your binky and drink your wine.
Yeah. He couldn't think of anything. Well, he couldn't think of anything to rhyme with binky. He was thinking about it. Then he goes, grab your wine. Fuck.
While you whine, about the Duke.
Double shot.
I'm embarrassed to be having this conversation today.
Hey,
That's
legend.
That's called a homonym.
Legend, did you hear when I did the wine and the wine? How fucking killer was that, bro? Hello?
Or as I call it, homonym.
I hit play. Oh, okay.
It's so embarrassing to me.
Yes. Should be.
Yeah, you said it, John.
It really is embarrassing that I got to sit here and fucking pacify a fucking 63-year-old man.
How do you think we feel?
Look at all these idiots in this chat right now. I could quell every single stupid lie like this vagina wrinkle. Your mom the saint you tricked into mortgage fraud. No mortgage fraud. You don't know the law. You could have a cosigner.
What was that? Your mom tricked you into mortgage.
No mortgage fraud.
Your mom the saint you tricked into mortgage fraud. No mortgage fraud. You don't know the law. You could have a cosigner. As long as she's here once a year, it's fine. That's it.
Has she been there?
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
I did see a guy with a cane with a wig on pretending to be an old lady at one point.
Does he call himself the Admiral now? Is that the new thing?
Is that right?
Oh, is that?
It's right down there.
You're right in the bottom there.
Oh, God.
Well, that's even worse.
So you lose vagina wrinkle. I suggest you study.
There's medication for that.
Use your brain. Skull.
Skull.
The Admiral.
Admiral Akbar.
There he is.
It's a trap that I'll repeatedly fall into.
Oof.
Oh, yeah. Back nights with Rico. Cock meat sandwiches for everyone. Thank you, Wes. Well, this idiot's silent. I'll read a few of these. The Giant Gourd. Is he on HGH? Might be.
Heading towards the Gulf. It is.
The Admiral is on his boat today. I mean my friend's boat. Sorry.
Killers.
The Admiral's on his boat today. I mean my friend's boat. Sorry.
Wow.
It is now. Hey! Oh. Hey, I'm on my boat. I mean my friend's boat.
Almost crashed it.
Just hanging out here. Heading towards the Gulf. Beautiful weather.
Take your hand off your cock here, John.
Beautiful boat. Chilling out. Let's go a little fast. What do you think? There we go. Captain Melendez here. Just hanging out. Having some fun.
Looks like it.
Eat your heart out, Pinky. Just sitting there screaming at a computer. I'm sitting here on the high seas. With my friends. On my boat. I mean my friend's boat. Gatekeeper. Bye. It is now. Hey. Oh.
Oh, good. He's going to play it again. Excellent.
Eat your heart out.
Oh.
Eat your heart out. I know that irritates you.
Because, you know, Pinky looks like the seafaring type.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing he loves more than being out in the sun.
But right now, my boat is sitting at the marina. I'm not going to tell you which one.
Don't worry. Vince will tell us.
I go down the canals. So far, we've been down a couple. I like going down the canals.
That sounds fascinating.
Got friends.
I like turtles.
On almost every canal.
Yeah.
So many friends.
I got so many canal buddies. You'd fucking shit, bro. You'd shit if you saw my canal pals. Canal pals. Shout out to all my canal pals.
But it's just so funny. And we went to Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda. But you know, that's what the.
What'd you
that's
do
what
there?
Because,
What the fuck? You can go anywhere.
you know, that's what we do. We drive a boat here. We drive a boat there.
Wow, you've been to Punta Gorda? I stand corrected. I didn't know he went to Punta Gorda.
Wow, I'm super jelly now.
It's like he's saying he went to Paris. I went to Punta Gorda.
Hey, with the Punta Gorda. You go to Dubai? No, Dallas. The
When he got there, they actually renamed it Punta Gorda for him.
Punta Gorda.
To Eris mi Ponta. What a sad dude. What a
yelled out,
sad man.
But
what'd you do, Joe?
Hey man, maybe it's my boat, maybe it's not mine.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
No,
you know, I can't believe it's not butter, but that's just me.
Man. Look at this. Look at that.
What a smug asshole. Look at that.
Shitty face.
He's like every villain from the 80s college movies growing up.
Oh, dude, for real. If we made a pinata with this face on it, we would sell thousands.
There's a Kids in the Hall sketch where they go, look at his pricky face.
They're right.
what do you think? I don't know. What do you think? Is it his boat? I don't know.
Who
I
cares?
think it's his friend's boat. It's got to be. Is he renting it? He must be renting.
I like that at first they weren't whispering, they were talking into a microphone. Watch this.
I don't know. What do you think? Is it his boat? I don't know. I think it's his friend's boat. It's got to be. Is he renting it? He must be renting it. Come on.
Wait, look at the veins on that hand. What? Put that way. That one's not great, but the other one looks like it's ready to burst through like Alien.
Yeah. Hey, why is your index finger pregnant? I don't know.
Oh,
dang, junkie
he can't be renting. He can't afford a boat.
What's with the shaking? He's fanning himself.
So bad at everything.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, look at that vein. Look at that.
Yeah. Man, it's like a
Dude,
snake.
it is. I'm telling you, that's a fucking worm. I'm with everybody else who said he's got worms running through his body.
Yeah, that's remember the Strain, the series,
Yes.
The Strain with the
Yes.
when all of a sudden the things started going through their
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck
Maybe
yeah.
Maybe that's a canal where he keeps his boat.
It fucking flows like one.
He can't afford a boat. Then why is he on one? This is the third time we saw him on one. I don't know, but let's pretend he doesn't have one. Yeah, there's no way he could have a boat. I don't think so.
Are we both drinking? Yeah, we're both hiccuping. Yeah, okay.
I'm waiting to see vomit shoot out between his fingers.
I can't wait till he starts fighting with the voices.
Oh my God.
I'll kick your ass. Don't threaten my kids.
I was going to say that. No, I wanted to say it. I'm funnier than you. You ain't shit without me.
I know where
Now
you
look,
live.
I know.
Now he's been doing this bit now back and forth. He's visibly redder. He is almost, his sodium has reached a point where he's ready to pass out.
Yeah, he's putting a little thing called effort. This is what happens when he puts effort into something. His body shuts down. They go, what's this guy think he's doing right now?
Hey, there's no way he could have a boat.
At one point, that's what I was saying.
Chief Running Nose.
He's entering his Green Goblin phase. Do we felt
Yeah.
Hey, Peter! No, don't say that. I'm going to get him.
The Green Goblin face.
Wow.
I mean, there's no way. How could he afford a boat, a house, a Harley, a Mercedes? How is that possible? How can he afford all this? He's broke.
When he holds that up, that finger is so goddamn distracting.
Oh.
Wait a second, he's got stock? How is that possible? He's got college funds?
Why does he
How is
think
that
it's a flex that he has a 12-year-old C-Class?
Right.
He always brings up his Mercedes like he has a brand new S-Class. It is a 12-year-old C-Class.
Yeah, well, you know, it's better than a piece of shit Mustang that he used to have, or nothing, which is what he has other than that car. I mean, you think about it, that purchase set in motion the end of his family. That, the Harley. So just on that alone, you'd think you'd want to get rid of it.
Right.
If you really took a step back and you know,
Had a thoughtful thought.
yeah, and you're like, fuck, man, this is when it all started going downhill. I wasted this money on this and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, but I mean, that's a human being. This guy is not. Let's get back to Whisper Peace
But
Theater.
I would love to see what. Look at that. Look at that hand. What are the things on the back of that hand? It's like a relief mat.
I don't know. Man, it looks like his thumbnail has a stain on the nail or something. It looks dark on the nail.
Yeah.
Weird.
School!
Well, you win, John. With that ping pong ball of a throat.
Hey, I'm on my boat. I mean my friend's boat.
Oh, could watch it again.
Just hanging out here.
Oh, look at him staring at us.
I love me.
Oh, I'm so funny.
FKA, mammy, you look hot as hell in that picture. John, they are obviously sick over your success. I know. Isn't it bizarre, though, mammy? By the way, you are coming to the Belmont when we go.
Oh, someone wants to get assaulted.
But isn't it bizarre?
Hope you're ready to not leave until you give him a kiss.
Bring a whistle.
Like,
yep.
Even if I have a boat, but like
smooth,
or if I don't have a boat,
yeah.
Okay.
Why is Kevin so in my pocket? Why is he in my wallet? Why does he care what I have? And
because he's a big fucking yenta that doesn't. He's like you. He's focused on everybody else. That's why. You guys are two very similar pussy boys.
This is why Kevin and Chad's relationship is going to end.
Shocker. You heard it here first, folks. What? Fallout number 4 between Kevin and Chad coming up.
Can't believe that.
Wow.
Because Chad is doing better than Kevin now. And I'm loving it. See, Chad, you think I don't like you. I do. I've never said I maybe in the beginning when you betrayed me with the shit network, but I think you regret that.
No, you should definitely have Chad on again.
I can tell you 100% he doesn't regret it. He loved it just as much as we did.
He did.
Fact.
I've always felt after we had our beer summit, we had our talk. You see that, Pinky? You and I had a talk in Atlantic City, too. Was there any violence? I don't recall it. But I do recall Bob Levy throwing a drink at you with ice cubes that could have hit you in the eye, taking an eye out.
Wow. What is it, Kevin? It's Kevin Meaney's mom.
Yeah, that's what I was
the
thinking.
ice. You put your eye on that ice.
He says it like he dove in front of Kevin to protect him from the ice.
In that glass.
You were hiding behind 3 other adults, John, full-sized adults, when Bob was fucking coming at him.
Shoot your eye out. Did you call the cops on him? No. But you want to call the cops on me for wanting to have a talk. You big pussy boy. As the Duke will call you time and time again, you're a big pussy boy.
Because you can't think of anything else to say.
Exactly.
No.
So I don't want to hear you fucking crying.
Where are we at? 31-29, gentlemen. 31-29. Let's get to the rest of these super chats here. Robert Bundy, we know it's BS. It's public info. What is his boat reveal? What is this? Tiedemann number? It's searchable. I don't know. I don't know what that number. I don't know what that means. I'm not a boat.
Well, if there aren't
Yes, you
any
are.
boat aficionados, please do that.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Then.
Maybe
You
not.
don't know.
Maybe. Is Shuli an aficionado about boats? I don't know. Maybe he is.
Oh, I don't know. Yes, he does. No, he does. Oh God! Did he just brag that he doesn't want his mom to die? That might be the weirdest thing to brag about ever. Yeah,
Unlike everybody else, I love my mother.
yeah. Saint Corky Melendez. Love that. John's mom house is $790K. He's off a couple $100K. Oh, okay.
Well, she's going to live another 87 years. So by that time,
By that time, her credit score and the price of the house will be through the roof. Kevin Andrews, he really is Eric the Midget. Hey, boys. Hey, Don. Hey, Frog.
Oh, hey, Kevin
Hey,
Andrews.
Froggy.
What up, KA? Thank you for the 20 and the 5 gifted memberships.
Ooh,
On top
wow.
of that.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother.
What a stud.
Yeah, good man. Hashtag John Melendez has worms. Let's get that going too. Gay for Zen. Hashtag John Melendez has worms. You can incorporate the two and say, Zen has gay worms. Whatever. I don't care. Stuttering John inviting people to the Belmont like he's Johnny Carson asking a comedian to stay after their set. So true. So true. Be great if he puts this whole thing together and they're closed the night he comes over there. All right. Well, we're closing up shop. It's been a long day. Hey, Stevie. What's up, pal? Thank you, everybody who joined us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for gifting. Excuse me. Thank you for membering up, gifting, all that great stuff, hanging out. Thank you for honoring our veterans and giving them some love, man. And don't stop here and don't stop after today. Always acknowledge them. Always thank them. I love that they are a huge part of this channel, and that'll never stop. So thank you to all our vets. Thank you for all your service. And thank you guys. Zen, Mike, boys in the back. Shout out to everybody. We'll see you guys mañana. Bye, everybody. Good night.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull Good. Bye.